In this video I'm going to present about a 2D game I developed using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Before move into the code, let's play our game and see how it works. First I'm opening the HTML file of the game. This is how the game looks like in the beginning. Let's start playing. Game controls are pop up for few seconds. Now I'm pressing enter key to start running. I'm using the space key to jump over these fire obstacles. Every time he jumps, the scoring rate is increasing. As soon as he touches the fire, the game will be over. We can use the retry button to reload the game. Let's move to the Visual Studio Code of our game. Here are the code files and the resources folder. This is the HTML code. This is the CSS code. This is the JavaScript code. This is the resources file which contains all the images and sound clips of the game. Let's have a closer look with each code. Let's see the HTML code first. Here I have linked the CSS file in the head section. I have linked the image file of the sprite here. And I have linked the JavaScript file at the end of the body section. Here I have passed an event on keyUp to the function called keyCheck in the JavaScript file to acquire the key code of the pressed key. This is the do box where the score is displayed on the game window. This is the do box used to display the game controls. This is the do box which contains the start button of the game. This do box contains the welcome message of the game. And this contains the game over message. Let's move on to the CSS code. This is the code I used to customize the game background. I use this code to animate the entrance of the sprite. This code animates the entrance of the score. This code positions the fireball of the game. This is the code I used to animate the start button. This code animates the scale down effect of the start button. I use this code to scale down the sprite. This code pop-ups the game controls. This code animates the entrance of the welcome message. This code animates the exit of the welcome message. This code animates the game over message. I use this code to design the retry button. Now I'm moving to the JavaScript code. Here I have added the sound clips of the game as new objects. This function animates the corresponding elements by changing their class names when clicking the Start button. This key check function acquires the key code using the past event which is sent on key up in the HTML file. If the key code is 13, this block will be executed. And if the key code is 32, this block will be executed. This function animates the motion of the game background. This function animates the running of the sprite. The jump of the sprite is animated by this function. This function creates new multiple fireballs using a for loop. This function animates the motion of the fireballs. Finally, this function animates dying of the sprite. So, this is the end of my presentation. Thank you.